From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Here's Michael Toglia. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a two-out double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Not great in the OBP department. That's a base hit around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores.
Comes through with the RBI.
So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. Bottom of the first, and now for the Jays, George Springer. On the ground, right side, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double. Up the middle. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Slow roller up the middle. Throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter. High fly ball out to left field. Should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. So in now for Colorado, Jake Cave. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now a screamer into the outfield. One down. Jacob Stallings now. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1 so far. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Base hit into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Chris Rolls digging in for the Rockies. He's a guy who does it all. That one is absolutely belted. 1 runs in, and it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 3-1.
The first baseman, number 4.
And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up. OBP.
One strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the last of the third. And now Spencer Horwitz.
To have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone. And they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
You got on plate with that high high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
The Jays get one back on this homer. It's now 5-2. Back now in Toronto. Start of the fourth. Now it's going to be Brenton Doyle. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's 6-2.
And still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat.
But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-2. Back after this on the show. Digging in, Jacob Stallings. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one is out of here. It's 7-2.
Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
The Rockies tack on another with this one. It's 7-2. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Chris Rolls. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Gone. His 7th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
On autopilot. For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity, but he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 8-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, number 9. Pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Peter Lambert. There's a strike.
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak. Look at the numbers, really audit everything. Guys kind of are who they are.
That one finds the zone. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bichette in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And a swing and a miss, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it all smiling.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Tyler Kinley. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Righty to the plate. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Ground ball left side. Oh, great stop. The throw. One out, bottom of the 9th.
Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that's a fair ball. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's 8-4. Gets away from Stallings. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. On the ground to the left, McMahon. On to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So they're down to their final out. Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Got it. And that'll do it. And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we're back. And on the hill, Dakota Hudson. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Out to short. And a quick out, number 1. Lined into left center, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And the righty deals. Bichette goes. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Spencer Horwitz. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And he deals. Towards first, and it's through for a hit. Bichette around third and headed home. 1 runs in.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 on, 1 out. Grounder might be 2. Goes to second for 1, and that's 2. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0.
Me and you no contest, so go get lost. I've been busy flossing. I got options, watching, but I don't want them.
Back now in Toronto, and here's the first baseman, Michael Tolio. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is out of here. And we are all tied up. It's 1-1.
I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
The Rockies get 1 by way of the long ball. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. And now here is Jacob Stallings. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. His second of the year, and now they're out in front. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either.
Chris Rolls digging in for the Rockies. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Center field. Varsho on the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
A little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high.
One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Victor Vodnik. Well, one-run game and a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go deep.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Stuart Baroa. Goes down looking. He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Horwitz, at the belt and fires. Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Vodnik is just 1 strike away. Got him! And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Colorado Rockies have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Jose Barrios. Hit in the air, center field, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning. Barrios, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Kicks and fires. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. And the Rockies jump in front. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. The pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. 2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one ripped. That's back. Gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
The Rockies tack on another with this one. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started, and now Chris rolls. And the pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. There goes the runner. They pitch out. Throw, safe. Runner on the go again. Count and miss. Throw to third. Save.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 4-0.
A solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is Rockies baseball. Back now in Toronto as we go to the top of the fourth.
And patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Up next for Colorado.
And he's already singled in this game. In the air, right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well. It's 6-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Brendan Little comes on now. Out towards right center field. Varsho on the move. Varsho makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4-3s or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's the Rockies 6 and the Jays 0. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Got him looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
Now batting, catcher.
Base hit center field. Around third. Fires it to the plate. Safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with
Line drive, base hit. Around third, the throw in, the tag, and he's safe.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended.
In the air, left field, under it. Makes the grab, throw into third. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're through 5. It's the Rockies 6 and the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Yarbrough. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Jake Cave digs in now. Swing and a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Cave round second on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
To the right side, and he can't come up with it. In to score is the runner from third. It's 8-2. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Varsho going back to the warning track, makes the catch. It's the Rockies 8 and the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Zach
Number
Pop.
56.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Get out of town. It's 9-2.
A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way.
1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tyler Kinley kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Rockies up big in this one. They're the last half of inning number 9. Out to short. Tovar throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. The Jays down to their final strike. Got him. Ball game. This one ends the final 9-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.